Good afternoon. The appointment subcommittee for the meeting of December 17, 2012 is about to start. We have before us 4 items on the agenda. The first is the reappointment of Ms. Ann Raponi to the Conservation Commission. Is Ann here? Please come to the podium. State your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Ann Raponi. I live at 450B Malden Street in Revere.
Thank you. Any questions from members of the subcommittee? Councilor Correggio.
I just want to say it's a reappointment. Ann has been an asset to the board, and I'm honored to vote for her for reappointment.
Councilor Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to give my personal recommendation to Ann. She's a fine citizen. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will not use that against you. We will take that.
Move to approve.
Any further comments from the subcommittee? Any non-subcommittee members wishing to speak? Councilor Penta?
Thank you. I'd just like to say, Ann, keep up the good work. That's all. Congratulations.
On a motion, Councilor Haas.
I don't know if I'm on the committee or not, but Ann's a quality individual. I've known Ann for many years, and I move that we approve Ann for reappointment.
All the members of the school committee asked that we reappoint you, so this way. Would you like, and with that, is a motion on the floor to approve. All in favor? All so ordered.
I thank you, gentlemen, and I want to wish you all the very best of holidays and a great new year. Thank you all for your support, and thanks to Mayor Rizza for recommending me for the reappointment. Thank
and
you.
we'll be taking this up later on this evening. There's no reason for you to stay. If you wish to stay, we'd love to have you. But we will certainly, it looks like the votes are there for your re-election and reappointment to the Conservation Commission, and good luck. But the most important thing is do a good job for our community.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Ann. Thanks for
care.
attending. Next order is the appointment of Mr. Harold Landry as a constable. Harry, please state your name and address for the record, please.
Harold J. Landry, 65 Endicott Avenue in Revere. Good evening, gentlemen.
Any questions from the members? Councilor Correggio.
Thank you very much. I want to speak on behalf of Harry. He's a former clerk at Chelsea District Court. Got a lot of experience, lifelong resident of the city of Revere, and he'll be an asset as a constable. I'll be happy to support them. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Haas.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've known Harry all my life. I think he's a quality individual, a stand-up individual, and as a constable, he'll do a job representing Revere in the best manner possible.
Thank you.
Councilor Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I couldn't think of a more qualified individual or a better person for this position. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Council President Penta.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, I mean, Harry was up here probably, less than a couple of months ago getting an award from this council. But, I mean, what better person who worked in the clerks for 30-something years to be a constable who knows the city better than anybody else. And
Well
it's
said.
a credit that we finally have someone that I really am proud to be voting for.
And it has nothing to do with you living in Beachmont. Nothing.
Motion
Councilor.
to approve. Thank you.
Ira Novoselsky.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I ditto all the my colleagues and about Harry, and like you said, even though he does live in Beachmont, he knows the legal system, he knows what he has to do, and he knows how to finagle a bagel when it has to happen. And I congratulate you, and I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Councilor Patch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have had the pleasure of working at Chelsea Court with Mr. Landry, and got to know him very well, even though I knew him before that. He's always been there for many people, and he's well qualified for this job. And I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you get a lot of clients. Thank you.
The best testimony that we can give is that the friendship and the people you surround yourself with. And I was just talking to your dear friend Joe DeFalco, and I went to your retirement party, and you could see the people that were in place in that room were people you've been friends with for years, and it's a great testimony to you and your friendship that you've enjoyed with these wonderful people, and shows that you're a good guy, and everybody appreciates you, Harry. And so we will be voting this out favorably this evening. If you like to stay in attendance, you can, but be assured you will be appointed and do a good job for our community, as I know you will. Would you like to
Motion
say
to
anything?
approve.
Motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed? So ordered.
Thank you very much. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Have a happy holiday. Next is the appointment of Jay Kelly Excavating as a licensed drain layer. Please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, please.
James Kelly, 7 Parsons Ave, Saugus, Mass.
And this is a reappointment, is that correct? Or
No,
this is a new appointment? Okay, any questions from the council? Councilor Correggio.
Thank you, Chairman Granasso. Sir, have you done any work in the city of Revere?
Yes.
Yeah, whereabouts, what type of work have you done, excavation?
Let me see, the latest I did over behind the liquor store, I just did an addition over there. I've done, I don't know, some demolition work across from Northgate. I don't know the exact addresses. I do a lot of residential work. I filled in a swimming pool for a guy and did some demolition over there also.
How long you been in business, sir, doing this work?
Almost 30 years.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Any other questions from any members of the subcommittee? Seeing none, is a motion on the floor to approve? Motion to approve. All in favor? All opposed? So ordered. You'll be voted out favorably this evening, sir. You can pick up in the next few days your paperwork with the. She will mail it to you, so there's no need for you to come in. And rest assured, you'll be approved tonight and do a good job for our community.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appointment next is appointment of Dominic Zani, Sons, Inc., as a licensed drain layer. Again, please state your name and address for the record, please.
Hi, my name is David Zani. I live at 45 Wisteria Drive in Dover, New Hampshire, and I'm one of the owners of Dominic Zani Sons from Reading, Mass.
Any questions from the members of the council? Councilor Correggio.
Yeah, is this a reappointment, sir?
No, it's a new appointment.
Okay, again, have you done work in the city of Revere?
No, quite a bit in Everett, quite a bit in Reading. Last 5 years, we've done a lot of work up in Lowell, but not in Revere for, I can't remember when, probably years ago. I mean, we're third generation, been around for about 70 years, but can't remember recently being in Revere.
What about Everett, Malden, those areas?
Everett, quite a bit of work over at the Woodlawn Cemetery in Everett, yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any other members wishing to speak? Seeing none, is a motion on the floor to approve? A motion on the floor to approve. All in favor, all opposed, so ordered. Again, sir, this will be voted out favorably this evening, and there's no need for you to stay. Seems certain that you will be appointed, and the city clerk will mail you the information.
Great, thank you very much.
Do a good job for our community. Thank you, sir. Have a happy holiday. And to all the members of the subcommittee and those who are in attendance, thank you for being here. And this concludes the appointment subcommittee for the meeting. No, that appointment is going to have to be held until December 31st because the sitting commissioner resigns on December 31st.
He doesn't need to be confirmed by the city council?
No, he's not on here. Michael, I didn't ignore you, you're just not here. There's no need for your confirmation on the council. And the other one, and John, you have to wait till December 31st, based on the fact that his resignation doesn't take effect until that day, and he has a meeting, they have a scheduled meeting on the 19th, and it would be in conflict to have 4 obviously appointed.
Mr. Chairman, just a question. Even though we confirm him, he's not being installed, he won't be installed or sworn in until after the first of the year. So I don't know why we can't go through the motions and then let the mayor swear him in. Because by the time we have another meeting, it won't be until they have, the License Commission has a meeting in the middle of the month. And I'm not sure what the dates are.
We're not going to meet before
We
January 19th?
We have an organizational meeting in January, and there's no regular business on that, so.
If the interpretation of the clerk is that we can confirm this evening that the ceremonial process of the swearing in the mayor's office would have to be concluded sometime after December 31st.
For confirmation of appointments beginning January 1st.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. There's no other way we can handle this. Mayor.
Mr. Chairman, I simply put Mr. LaCroix's name in front of you just so you can start the confirmation process. I mean, really, as far as I'm concerned, as long as we don't go without a third commissioner, I'm ready to follow whatever direction you want to take. I mean, I asked John to be here this evening just in case anybody had any questions for him, or actually, in case you sent it to the appointments committee, just so, he had a chance to kind of introduce himself to the councilors that are here in advance of any type of appointments committee meeting or otherwise. So it's entirely up to you, but again, my goal is just to not have two commissioners show up at the next licensing board, because Mr. Henneberry, who, by the way, I'd like to say has served the city with great distinction, and he was a great addition to the licensing board. But as you all know, he is leaving. His date of resignation is December 31st, and I don't know when the next licensing board committee meeting will be in January. So I just want to make sure that Mr. LaCroix is sworn in by that time. If it's possible to go through the confirmation process now and then swear him in later, then that would be fine.
Oh, yeah, that's my only concern. My only concern is we can conduct, because other than being ceremonial, I think the appointment subcommittee gives a great opportunity, not only for those of us who have an experience and know John, but so for people viewing at home, this is a great opportunity for them to see who is actually being appointed, rather than reading a name in the newspaper. And you don't get much identity out of that by evidence of a factual face-to-face. A name and a face goes a long way, and so I think it's a great process. But if we want, we can, as long as he's not sworn in until after December 31st, makes a valid point. We can have a public hearing this evening and go forward. And
that's fine. Well, that's why I invited Mr. LaCroix and his family, Daniel and his wife Susan, here this evening.
I saw him here, and I said hi to him earlier, but I saw your letter of transmittal. It said resignation of Henneberry would be December 31st, so I said automatically, first thing this morning, I called the clerk and told her, I said, well, obviously we can't do that because it's a three-member panel, but the only thing is we can, in fact, confirm this evening as long as you don't swear him in.
I'll leave that, Mr. Chairman, at your discretion.
John, as lovely family is here, so, John, come to the podium, please.
Mr. Chairman, just as an FYI, the License Commission usually meets on the third Thursday.
They meet the 19th this month, so it's
the
generally the middle of the
17th,
month.
and our next meeting, regular meeting, is until the 21st of January.
Okay, so we're going to serve the purpose. We're going to have John introduce himself to not only us, but to the community, and we'll go from here, just as long as the understanding is, John, you understand that it has to wait until after January 1st.
Absolutely, absolutely.
John, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is John LaCroix. I live at 35 Green Tree Lane in Revere.
Any questions from the members of the subcommittee? Councilor Correggio.
Thank you, Chairman Guanasso. I've known John for not a long time, but he will be a credit to the licensing board, and it's an appointment by the mayor, Rizzo, and I think you'll do an excellent job. And I don't have any problem voting for you tonight because we only got 2 weeks left in December, and we want to have someone on that board for the January licensing commission. So I got no problem voting the appointment tonight, and I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Hess.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. John, a little background on yourself.
Okay. Yeah. I've been in basically after graduating Northeastern University.
My alma mater. All right. Very good.
Back in '87, I've been in private.
No further. You said enough.
So I've been in private industry for most of my life. All of my life basically. So, and right now I'm working for the New York Life Insurance Company as a financial services representative. And I feel this is a good opportunity for me to kind of give back and take some of my private business experience and bring it to the public sector. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity, and
well qualified.
Very interested in
Besides being a good guy.
Yeah,
right.
That's it.
Councilor
Thank
Patch.
you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've known John for a little bit now. He is from my ward, Ward 6, as also a neighbor. I know he's an outstanding citizen of Revere, and I want to congratulate the mayor on his fine choice. It is a tough job, and I know you have all the qualifications to handle it very well. And good luck, John.
Thank you, Charlie.
You have big, broad shoulders, John.
Yeah.
Can't make everybody happy when
No,
you make a
no, I
decision.
understand that.
Any other councilors wishing to speak? Councilor Zambudo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm happy. I have to say that I hate to keep throwing bouquets at the mayor, but all his appointments to date have been exceptional, and this is just another one along the line of great appointments. And your private sector experience will be very valuable, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
Council President Penta.
Actually, Council Sambudo took the words right out of my mouth. Unfortunately from Ward 6, but I'm still going to vote for you. The mayor, I mean, he does, take these appointments serious, and like I said, so far everyone he's had has moved the city forward, and seeing the chief of police here, what he's done with that pick, I'm sure you're going to be a credit to the license board, the city of Revere, and represent this council very well. So good luck.
Thank you very much.
Councilor Novoselsky.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I had the opportunity to work on a project with John this past year on behalf of the city employees, and I know he's well organized, he has some great thoughts, and he looks at everybody's input, doesn't just have his mind set on one particular thing. So I'm looking forward to being in front of you, in front of the License Commission next year, and on behalf of some of my constituents. Thank you.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Councilor Rigo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I haven't known John very long, but I did get the opportunity to work with him on the Mayor Rizzo transition team, and he was a great asset to our working group, and I look forward to working with him. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
And to you, John, I had my comments that certainly on the many occasions I've had to enjoy your company, you've been first class, knowledgeable, and a good guy to talk with. And so I know that's the qualities that makes a good commissioner. And certainly being a former commissioner, I share the experiences you're about to take place on. And the only thing you can do is every time you make a decision, John, it's like anything else. You try to do the best you can. You can't please everybody, but you certainly can be mindful that the community needs level-headed thinking, and that's why the mayor, in his wisdom, selected you, and it's a perfect fit for that particular commission. And so good luck. We'll be voting on you this evening. If you want to stay around with your family, certainly look forward to you can do that, but we will vote you out favorably this evening. And again, you wait till after January 1st. The mayor will call you in his office for a signing, swearing-in ceremony, and then you go from there and do a good job.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Arthur.
Motion on the floor to approve. All in favor? All opposed? So ordered. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That concludes the appointment subcommittee for the meeting of December 17, 2012. Thanks for your attendance.